Swagular Nation. Poopas 8416 reporting for duty. New camera angle for today because I felt like it, and also I'm too lazy to put this tripod away. The last night I posted a video and it got slightly more views than the last couple videos did, which I thought was pretty interesting. I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm not falling off. I thought I was falling off. Yeah, so I started noticing fairly recently that all of my art videos on TikTok and YouTube have been doing better than my music content. So, am I falling off in the music department? Is that what's going on? I hope not, because I want to be a rock star. Not really, but kind of. I'm not complaining. Views are views. Positive feedback has been great. I'm glad people like my art because I like my art. Not to be arrogant or anything, but I've been pretty happy with like what I've been making lately. Let me close my door real quick. I'll be back. Okay, door has been closed. But yeah, I've been pretty happy with like the work I've been putting out, and I don't know, I guess I've been riding this sort of creative high lately because the music stuff that I was talking about yesterday, and I think just having ideas for like the visuals that I want to do for my music stuff for the next album, like now that I have those sort of like I've narrowed down my idea into this thing that I can actually do, I'm like, I want to do this right now. I was writing about it in my journal earlier, so I guess I'm just like rehashing what I wrote in there today. But yeah, maybe I watched too many performances of Paramore's Thick Skull. I did watch the video a good couple of times because it's a great music video. I really like it. I love Paramore. Gotta be one of my favorite bands ever. Yeah, but that's that. Today it's been a little bit of a nothing burger day, I can't lie, but I'm just like thinking about what I want to do, and what I really want to do is make music videos. I have one music video recorded and edited and all of that, and I will put it out eventually. It's just that I want to make more, and I specifically want to make more, but like with my friends, because a lot of what I do with my music is just like me in my little room by myself, and it's fun. I do enjoy that sort of like that personal quality, I guess, because like my art is very personal, and I don't know, I guess it's different with my visual art because I'm so used to like, here, I made this thing, look at it. And I do the same with music, but I guess I really wear my inspirations on my sleeve when it's visual, just because that was my sort of first language creatively. Like one of the paintings I made is my friend's dog, and I've been thinking about that a lot just because I want to use it for a music video, but it's like, it's very clear that that painting is about somebody important to me. And same thing with like the painting that I submitted. Hopefully I can get it in for the local gallery show, but you can tell that that is like my knickknacks, my little trinkets that were gifted to me. A lot of them, like, you can tell. And I guess the same goes with my lyrics, if you're actually like listening or like reading the words, I guess. But I don't know, I don't really explain myself with music or when it comes to music. Yeah, because I don't know, it's really hard for me to capture the sort of music making process just because it's very, I guess, independent. It's me, like I'm wearing my headphones, nobody can hear what's going on. I'm kind of just tinkering on the computer, playing with my guitar, whatever. But with painting, you can really see the process come alive, and really go from a blank canvas to a thing. I guess. I don't know. And I think music videos are that perfect in between, because you have the music, you have like the audio element, that there's a sort of mystery to it, but then the whole like process of shooting a music video, like you can tell where we are, you can see what I'm doing, how it interacts with the words I'm saying, kind of. I don't know if I'm making sense with whatever I'm saying, but I feel like sort of photo and video is that in between space for me, because it's still like it's a very visual form of art, but then you also have that sort of auditory element, I guess. Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like I've been saying the same thing over and over. And then there's also this thing with video and photo where it kind of is like, it has been the sort of in between in my creative journey as an artist, because I did start with like drawing, and then while I was doing music, photo, I was doing a lot of photography for like yearbook and stuff throughout middle school and high school, and so that I actually started yearbook before I started playing guitar. So I was doing all the art and design stuff, kind of mostly just like traditional like drawing and dipping my toe into animation and things like that. And then I get into yearbook in 7th grade, and then I start learning photography. Hated it, by the way. I've grown to love it over time, thank God. And then I started improving throughout high school, sort of hand in hand with the music. And I guess once I started going like kind of serious with the music, I was like, wait, photography and video, I can do stuff with this for my visuals. Because obviously I was designing all the album covers and stuff, and I still am, and I hope I get to do that forever. But yeah, I don't really do too many music videos just because there's a lot of steps involved, and especially like just me being by myself for most of the creative process when it comes to these kinds of things. It gets a little overwhelming at times, I guess. It's also just like a lot of work, and I don't really have enough time for that. So hopefully I can drag a friend or two into my plans, because like I have stuff that I really want to do, and I kind of dipped my toe into it with noise pollution, Ghost Stream, and I'm happy with what I've made, and I feel like if I have a few more eyes and hands and brains helping me bring my ideas to life, I think I could make something really cool, because I was able to do that with my design stuff and all of that. Yeah. I want to do more clown face paint, and I want to go out in public and make a fool out of myself a little bit. Yeah. And I really want to do collage. I love me a collage. I don't do it enough. I was gonna go out to Newhall today. I was thinking about it. To take pictures for like sort of backdrops, I guess. So I could collage and do my little bobblehead things that I was talking about in the last video, I think. But I decided to be lazy. Not really. I ended up just doing homework. And I just decided that I'll wait for my friend to come back home so we can dye my hair, and then we can really like get these ideas going, I guess. So yeah, I feel like I'm voicing a lot of like ideas that I have, and I feel like it's gonna be disappointing if I don't get to all of them. Not that there's like too many of them, it's just that it's gonna take some degree of effort to do, some kind of coordination, but I think I could do it because, like I said, I believe in me. I believe in me. And I believe in my friends because they're pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I really want to dye my hair. I want it to be blue, and I want it to be purple, and I want it to be pink. I'm saying this because the shirt that I showed in whatever video is like right behind this camera. So yeah, I'm feeling a little inspired. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything else I want to talk about. I have work today. I really don't want to go because I might have to stay till 1 a.m. unless I get cut, but it's okay, whatever. Money is awesome. Not really, but yeah. I think I'm gonna stop filming here just because I'm spouting a lot of nonsense now, so that's that. Goodbye.